All the good girls you take out for dinner, but all the bad girls you take out for liquor. All the good girls, they don't pull the trigger, but all the bad girls, they pull it much quicker. It's never too late to get down and party, switching from good to bad, cause you're naughty. Feel it inside, oh inside your body, let it come out with shots of Bacardi. Let your body go, we'll take it nice and slow. Just let your mind be free and come in close. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they act like beginners. All the bad girls, they know that they're sinners. All the good girls are really good kissers, but all the bad girls are really good strippers. Baby, don't slow it down, let's keep going. I think that you and I should lose clothing. I think that all good girls just need coaching, so let me show you how, let's get on it. Let your body go, we'll take it nice and slow. Just let your mind be free and come in close. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they the bad girls, they oh, the good girls, they but the bad girls, they
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes. Amplify deep inside once I feel your skin on mine. Though I try, I can't hide all the ways I feel inside. You're everything I want in life. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Got a body nationality, never want her off me. Hot like wasabi, hot like some coffee. We drink like a hobby, like to get sloppy. We ain't never stopping. Yeah. I just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want to play. Keep me underneath the sheets while we sleep all day. I just wanna feed everything I crave. I recall the first day that I met you. How could I forget you? No, I don't regret you. Hope I don't upset you. I miss laying in bed too. Your head up on my chest, you were never second best, boo. Sipping on some liquor, we remember all the good times. Live a little quicker, thinking bigger, wish we could climb. Look up in the mirror, seeing clearer for a first time. Just a couple sinners, man, I wish I could reverse time.
Yeah, we fake it till we make it, or we break it off and hate it. Getting faded, getting naked, every time I feel impatient. And sometimes I can't escape it, I just wanna feel you shaping. Like my dreams, I can't sit back, I have to chase them.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Like J.A.K, it's my first time. God damn,
Kyle, wake up, it's time for the show.
She got a body and a sharp mind.
I said wake your ass up.
Not a 9, she a straight dime. Short skirt and some hot socks. She finished up.
You wake you up.
I need Kyle juice.
Need some Kyle juice.
There we go.
He has the time infinity monster.
That's okay. I found the green one.
The time is green. Oh, you got the time one.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got the green on black. I got the green with black.
Okay, so before we get started, Kyle has yet to see Endgame.
Spoil the hell out of it for him.
No, don't.
Oh, that's pretty good. I've never had that one.
Anyway, can we get started, please? Y'all sitting there
After-
sucking on each other's cans.
actually, that is really good.
Yeah, man, the zeros are getting better and better.
I guess they are. I guess we'll do this. You guys ready? By the way, if you are new
I'm
here
never
and you
ready.
don't know how everything works, if you're wearing a pair of headphones, please do this.
I have headphones.
I mean, headphones. I told you I'm not awake yet. Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle the Irishman Morrow, and welcome to JAKLive.
Third week in a row, he didn't say nobody's listening.
I almost did.
I noticed.
I had to pause. I was like, wait a minute. Nope, it's not the same show anymore. We're changing. On audio,
Alex Fatman Gregory.
and on video.
James Papa Fozzie Leach.
And together we make J.A.K, and we're so glad that you guys could spend your Friday with us. I would say we have a great show for you, but
But we really don't.
yeah, it's kind of going to be like a random,
It's going to be like
Kinda
normal,
episode.
but we'll see where we go.
yeah. We're just kind of going to ride this train and see where it goes.
He's sucking at life. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, we all suck
Couch
at life.
Ninja. No, he said, what are you doing with your life, Kyle? Because you haven't seen Endgame.
Dude, man, just money has been really freaking tight for me lately. But hopefully that will be rectified soon. I hope.
So apparently your wifey said something.
What happened?
Well, we
She
are.
said Rico said if you spoil Endgame, he will gay slap you both. Look, I've seen some of his gay slaps, as he calls them. Those things are horrifying.
Rico can backhand, I'm telling you.
I've never seen him throw a punch, though.
I hadn't seen him throw a punch, but I've heard stories.
But that backhand of his is legendary.
All right, so today we have got a couple of stories, not anything spectacular, and then we're just gonna kind of go on a random tangent because that's just what we wanted to do today.
Yeah, we're going to kind of Joe Rogan it and actually have a conversation.
Yeah, so we're gonna try something just a hair different, but hopefully that things will pan out. And we also brought these so we could torture ourselves in the process.
For y'all's amusement.
For y'all's amusement. I'm still trying to convince them on the charcoal masks. Just throwing that out there. I'm still trying to convince them on the charcoal masks so that way why would you turn off the
Apparently we have a
DVR?
little lag somewhere.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to fix our lag.
But anyway, so we
Bear with us. He's still learning 6 months later.
6 months later you're still trying to figure out YouTube. I hope you're not screwing with it. Why are you screwing with everything now?
I'm not. I'm just looking. I was checking out the low latency.
Oh my god.
Because there was a lag. Somehow that got changed.
Oh wait, you know what?
Joe Rogan, fuck
Did
the
you
world.
kill your Wi-Fi? Your wife is at home on the TV.
No, I told her what we were doing. She stopped.
So she's done turned on both Rokus, the TV,
No,
and all the
actually,
kids'
she
game
hasn't. She
systems.
said she was she would get off streaming. She's about to go
anyway,
somewhere anyway.
anyway.
Send us money so we can get dedicated internet.
That would be great.
That would be wonderful, but it is what it is, so we're just gonna ride this.
Okay, they're saying no lag now. We're good.
No lag.
All right.
Awesome.
It was out at Kyle's phone.
It was probably my phone.
Man, we got a good little group today. Hey, everyone.
Hello, everybody. How's
Hello,
everybody?
everybody.
Everybody, how you doing?
Yeah, this is us trying to figure out what's going on. You know what?
It's
could be that-
Regina.
It's Regina. All right, so I want to go ahead and hit on a quick little topic.
We
Not-
don't hit. Oh, wait. Yes, we do.
Shut up.
Harold.
We don't use the fucking F word in the show. All right.
Anyway, hit on it.
Anyway, so we were supposed to talk about this last week and it didn't happen. There was actually 2 stories we were supposed to talk about last week and we ended up going into left field and we hung out there the entire time.
What, talking about in-game? Oh, well, here's what happened. I'm kidding. Don't leave.
Anyway, no, actually Mark Hamill ended up under the gun last week.
Oh, yeah.
And all right, so basically all he did was he he tweeted out a picture of him, basically Lando Calrissian, Han Solo, and Princess Leia, just to make it easy for everybody, because if I actually use their real names, you guys are just going to look at me like I'm crazy. So there you go. Yeah, Star Wars cast, all right? They were sitting in the Millennium Falcon, and all he put was hashtag missed opportunity. Now, apparently, this is offensive to some people, even to the point they told him it was in bad taste because it showed none of the new cast. Now, I'm sorry.
Hey, quit moving the screen.
My bad.
I'm
was trying
sorry.
to adjust an image I was going to bring up later.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but
Do your thing.
I'm trying to. You're just jumping in there every 5 fucking seconds. No,
Please excuse our cameraman. We need to fire him and get a new one.
the original cast was always better. I'm sorry. The new series, it's not that great.
There's locked.
It's Star Wars, I guess. But I have a hard time believing it's Star Wars. And
Dude, it's like the new generation of Star Wars. You know what it's done? Made a whole new generation of Star Trek fans.
I mean,
Well,
no, go.
you know how well, no, you don't because you're not as old as me. But whatever.
I'm old
Whenever Star Trek: The Next Generation came out, it spent its whole first 1 or 2 seasons being compared to the old show from the dedicated fans.
Yep.
And then it becomes better, more well known than the original show over time.
I'm not a big Star Trek fan. Now, don't get me wrong. I see the appeal. It just doesn't appeal to me. That's just me. But
It's a nonviolent military exercise in
I'm
space.
just saying. I'm the Trek, you remember?
I know, but
I like it.
don't get me wrong. Spock is cool. I mean, you got to give it to Spock, especially the original. And the new movies are good. But I'm just more of a Star Wars fan. I mean, that's just the way it's always been.
Yeah.
Then again, I was born in the generation of having that fight in between Trekkies and Star Wars fans too.
Now it's like it's like the had South Park put it. It's like running off between you want the giant douche or the turd sandwich? Do you want what Star Wars has become or the STD of Star Trek?
Basically, that's what it was.
I'm sorry, Star Trek Discovery.
STD.
The STD.
So Bethesda got sued for ripping off a D&D module, and they only changed like 5 words in it, and they just
What?
copied and pasted it.
Are
That's
you
from the
shitting
chat
me?
room.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
How did I miss that? Then again, I've been trying to avoid certain game companies here lately.
Yes, Fanboys was great. I actually got that on my computer.
Actually, I love Fanboys.
Dude, how many times did we watch it off that old computer?
I don't know, man, but we used to laugh our asses off on that one. Didn't we
Yeah.
get high one time and watch that?
No.
Catch 3 later. We'll see you.
It was years ago.
Thanks for coming to
Wait, I'll be watching this later. Back
Yeah.
to work.
Thank
you.
Thanks for coming by.
Is that my cousin,
Yeah, that's Curl May.
Curl May?
Curl May.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, that's Curl
I
May.
was like, who in the world is that? We got a new person.
Curl May's
No,
cool as fuck.
she's been watching. She just watches later. She has work.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Actually,
She has
yeah.
one of those things.
I kind of agree with Brave Couch Ninja. I don't know about the suing thing, but they need to get their stuff back on track with Bethesda. We hadn't had a good rant about them in a while.
I know that's why I was
And here
I think that's honestly why I've avoided Bethesda stories. It's because I'm so tired of talking
for
about
weeks on end. It was nothing but us bitching about Bethesda.
yeah.
Or y'all bitching about Bethesda? I don't really. It's not really my cup of tea.
I don't know. Ironically, here I am, just built a brand new computer, and the first game I'm playing through is Skyrim.
Skyrim.
But in my defense, I did not buy it again. I already
Hey,
had it from
$200 and my computer will be on par with yours.
I just need money.
165.
I just need money so I
180.
can have a
Well.
computer.
All you needs that badass graphics card instead that poor thing you're pushing for all its money in there.
I know, right?
I
Hey,
think
this
I
was
see-
this is a good graphics card, but I did notice like when trying to edit like super high quality, almost 4K video.
Mhm.
Oh, it did
Hey,
not like
Jamie, I think I see smoke coming from under the table. Is that your graphics card?
it. That little skit we did, you shot it in 4K on your phone.
Oh yeah.
It was hell trying to
By
edit
the way,
that.
by the way, for people that have asked me before, I'm going to do a mass answer on this question. Yes, we shot it cheesy. Yes, it was edited cheesy. It was meant to be that way.
We
It
did
was
it
meant
on
to be
purpose.
We did it literally on purpose. We're not bad editors. We just did that on purpose. If you didn't notice the dopey music in the background,
That was on me.
it was all on purpose. So
With that said, let's play Bean Boozled.
I figured we'd just go ahead and start out.
This one looks like a pickle. I bet it tastes like a sock. What's the
No, don't cheat it. Don't
Don't
cheat
No,
it.
no, no.
Don't-
Are they color? Are they
Yeah,
bicolor?
yeah, they're bicolor.
Or are they like the other ones that's just random?
No, it's bicolor.
Okay.
That's why
I won't do it then.
Okay, what am I about to eat?
I don't know. I'm grabbing this purpley one here.
A yellow with red specks.
Oh my god.
What color?
Hat.
What did you get?
Hat. Canned dog food.
I got.
I smell it. It smells like dog food.
It
I got
tastes
dead
like,
fish.
It tastes like rotten Captain Crunch.
I'm not playing this game anymore.
Oh god, we got several more rounds of this shit.
No.
Yeah.
I got what the
Negative.
hell was that? Like I just flat out spit it out. I couldn't do it. Dead fish.
You called it.
I think I'd rather have the spoiled milk.
Oh my! Did we all three get a bad one?
Yeah, we did.
What'd you get?
I got canned
No,
dog
him.
food. What did you get, James?
Booger, I think.
I think I'd rather had booger.
I think booger would be a step forward.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks like KOS Southeastern popped in long enough to say hi and bye.
Okay, well, hi, bye.
Hi, bye. Kiss my ass.
You know, I've got to get a copy of Evil with it and on that computer going.
Yeah.
Still taste it.
So ask me what I did yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
Son, look, we don't want to know what you do in the shower when you're by yourself.
No. Yesterday I had to take Courtney to a baby doctor appointment, in which I sat in the vehicle all day looking at tattoo
His
ideas.
daughter.
Yeah.
His daughter, for those that don't know.
And then I had to install a water heater because we got up this morning and had no hot water. I went to because I used to work on appliances. I went to check it out and see what it was, and the thermocouple was bad, so the pilot light wasn't staying on. And I'm like, okay, well I'll just get another thermocouple. And while I was down there checking it out, I noticed the insulation was soaking wet, so it's got a little pinhole somewhere and it's leaking. So
Your house was getting ready to blow up. And you got gas. That's what
Please tell me,
said. He's
have
got
you
a
seen
gas
that
one.
video?
Oh, where it shoots
Where
the
they-
roof?
Yeah,
Where
where,
the,
it
yeah.
actually shoots off and somebody caught it on
Yeah.
like a vehicle cam or something.
yeah,
like
when
that.
if all of the safeties malfunction, they will do that.
All of them.
It has to be all of them.
How many are there though?
Typically one blow off valve that just really goes, and then it has a thermostat. Of course, it turns it
The
off.
one down there owns the vape shop.
Okay,
So,
they have
if the
mastered
thermostat-
canned dog food. Hold on, they have mastered canned dog food because even the tin taste comes in towards the end.
Really?
That is horrible,
Dude, I just bit into the dead fish and was like, ugh. So there's a half chewed jelly bean of dead fish somewhere in here. I didn't even look. I just
We shouldn't
Mine's
just
up
be-
booger. I spit the booger flavored one out over there by the weight
Y'all,
bench.
am I the only one that ate it?
You swallowed?
Yeah.
You nasty whore. He swallows people. Just letting you know. You dirty whore.
Oh, I think I got a telemarketer.
Oh,
You wanna have one of it?
Put the telemarketer on.
Put it on. Put him on.
Okay. Hello?
He's checking.
He's just.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Aw.
Now, what's bad? I just answered that, and it said could not be completed as dialed.
The telemarketer hung up on you.
It's like, oh shit, we're live.
Yeah, just a heads up, guys. Next time I get a telemarketer call, because I normally get like one every couple hours. The next time I get one and we're on the show, we're planning on playing with it.
Tommy said, "That's a good boy."
You know what's bad? It's like they knew. It's like they were watching the show and they knew what I was about to do, and we're like, "Oh shit, forward it."
Apparently, that's the guy we're calling.
How well are y'all staring at us?
Yeah, like really. Let's.
Who's watching?
All right. So, do you think that with a lot of people lately have been getting mad at the idea of keeping history the way it was, such as like Star Wars, Star Trek, trying to keep the love of the fans inside of film and television. And there's a lot of group of fans that want to see something new, to the point that literally they toss out the old cast, such as Star Wars, like the story we
they've killed off everybody.
So
see,
let me ask you this though, just out of curiosity. I mean, I do want to see new. Yeah. But when they left it hanging like they did, such as Star Wars, I'm using that as the main example for this, by the way. Such as Star Wars, don't you want to see more with a new story? Like, I don't mind the adding of new characters, but why kill off all the old ones?
Yeah, you don't have to kill them off. You can put them in the background somewhere.
Yeah,
and
or train them.
If you try to, like, if you want to come back later on and have another separate movie, that person could cameo and... Yeah, but if you kill them all off, you're done. I mean,
like the death of Luke Skywalker, I hated it.
I still have not seen it.
Well,
he dies.
Oh well,
it's been going around for like several months now.
But you won't let me spoil Endgame.
It's been less than a week.
It's been a year or so
since Luke died, and you're mad about that when it's barely been a week for Endgame.
Well, it's been 2.
Yeah,
about a week and a half.
About a week and a half, yeah. But I mean, the death of the old characters, to me, it kind of feels like they're trying to change history.
Well, I mean, okay.
Spoiler alert! I don't care.
Well, I mean, as far as TV shows and movies and franchises like that, I do think they do need to. I don't want to say evolve, but carry on their own way. Yeah,
grow.
Continue to grow.
Yeah.
Well, you know how Doctor Who has always like revamped itself by getting a new doctor.
Yeah.
Right.
New companions, new everything, but there's still a way they can call back to the other stuff.
Well, one of the things like Star Trek, I know Kyle here doesn't care nothing for Star Trek.
No, but I respect it. I respect it.
They actually addressed a lot of real world issues in TNG. In DS9, they actually confronted a lot of real world issues. Then in Voyager, it was a little more spacey, but they still, confronted real life things.
He's talking about cutting off hands and wieners, and the first thing I think is Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I don't know. That could be Avengers, too. I mean.
Insta-kill.
Should have went for the head.
Anyway, keep going.
But as far as, people having a fit because of the original cast, this, that, and other, come on, man. Even the Star Trek cons, you still have the TNG group get together.
Yeah. Well, see, like, the thing is a lot of people were mad at Mark Hamill. And let me be absolutely clear here. Mark Hamill as a person, I can't stand. It's kind of like Jim Carrey. I love his craft. I hate that individual, though.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill's the same for me. I don't really care for that person. I kind of think he's nuts. But as an actor, I mean, he played Luke Skywalker.
I was about to say, dude,
and the Joker.
He's the Joker.
So, I mean,
he's got to be crazy.
He's earned my respect craft-wise.
Yeah.
And even people are attacking him over a real situation, which I honestly believe is a missed opportunity.
I think it's a missed opportunity, too. I would like to see
the old cast go back.
It's like all they had them on there for was to kill them off.
Yeah.
That's
literally
that's what it felt like. They just the only reason why they had
every new movie, it's a new old.
They're going to kill off Lando and Chewie next.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just see that happening. It's just I feel like it was done. They brought them back just to kill them off. I would like to see a little closure to their story, other than
they're dead.
They're dead.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah. It's kind of like George R.R. Martin got a hold of the script and was like, "Yep, this one's dead. This one's dead. This one's dead."
Wait a minute, let's do this right. You're dead.
You're dead.
I mean,
I'm coming back to you later. You're dead. You're most definitely effing
they
dead.
uncanonized. You're
gonna lose your wiener. This one.
They uncanonized the expanded universe just so they could bring Chewie back, who died in the comics, which was considered canon.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to end up killing him off.
I don't know. And, you know, honestly, at this point, would it be proper to kill off Chewie after the real actor just passed away?
If he goes out in a wonderful blaze of glory.
You're right. He did last week.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he goes out right, I can live with it.
Well, I mean, Carrie Fisher died in real life.
I know. How the hell are they going to do that?
Oh, they're going to kill her off in the movie because there's nowhere else they can go now.
And now
unless
we've lost
she
Chewie
shot
too.
every single scene that was that they had her for.
I mean, she was barely in the last film.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and I think she was supposed to have died then.
Yeah, but they CGI'd her.
Yeah, they CGI'd it. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's kind of like, I don't want to point to particular individuals, but SJW. They kind of want to rewrite history in real life and in everything that we as individuals love. And
See,
in
a lot
film,
of the comments are Game of Thrones, and I have not watched any of like last season or into this.
I've never watched a single. I
love
go
it.
to Pornhub every year and watch all the sex scenes from Game of Thrones. What? I haven't seen it. Oh, they did?
Did your kids hide your epoxy?
They hid her glue.
Oh man, that sucks. You'll be okay. But no, I
Don't
mean,
need any apples.
I mean the. Oh God.
Love you, Chrissy.
No,
your wife's gonna kill me later.
probably.
Oh dear God, again.
Dude, we got 2 full boxes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I didn't
Someone
realize
save
how
me.
many were in here either, though. That's where we messed up.
Give me a blue one.
Okay.
My favorite color is blue. I'm going with blue.
You're cheating yourself.
No. There's 2 blues in here, and you could either get toothpaste or berries.
it's a 50-50
Toothpaste or
shot.
berries.
That's why I
50-50.
went blue.
That's
this
why I'm
time.
saying it's a 50-50.
What'd you go with this time?
I'm going with green.
I got toothpaste. Crest, the expensive stuff.
I got blueberries. What'd you get, Kyle?
Tastes like grass.
I've got Amazon Prime. I just don't think I care.
So
for
you
Game
probably
of
got
Thrones.
lawn clippings. Really? We're double downing this time?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm going for another blue.
I'm going to go with this multicolored one just because I like
Give me the
surprise.
brown speckled one. It could be either barf or peach.
I don't know what this is.
I've been sick, so I've already thrown up once
Hey,
today,
it does
right?
taste like crest. I'm fine with that one.
Stinky socks.
Hey, minty fresh. So when Creed was younger, he would want to use bubble baths, and you know how bubble bath stuff is expensive, right?
Yeah.
I would go get the dishwashing liquid,
Let's
and
just
I
stick
would
with
squirt it in the tub with him,
Mhm.
and it was like the lemon Dawn. And now anytime he wants to take a bath with bubble baths, he's like, I need to be lemon fresh. Make me lemon fresh. You gonna do a whole handful?
You want one? You know you want one.
Okay, so this is either gonna be barf or peach.
Somebody got barf.
I need a cup just in case. I need something. Like I really need something. Just
I need like a boxer spit box.
Wait.
I will say it. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't get it either. I feel like the show is just D&D for pervs.
Yeah.
Don't take offense. Just my opinion.
No.
Like I said,
Well, it's like he said, he goes to
it's-
Pornhub.
I go to Pornhub once a year and watch
all.
watch the sex scene
Yeah.
compilations. My favorite one was when Jason Momoa had the little blonde girl down. Oh, he was giving it to her, throwing that Samoan junk at her.
You know what? I'm gonna save that for last. I will do a handful one time.
You're gonna do
for
a
the show.
box full? Congratulations, dude! I'll get a hospital visit for you.
Oh God.
So
Should I?
So you didn't get us any of the Mexican treats to try?
Well, I was gonna go buy the one in Meridian. They were not open yet.
This is last minute, by the way, because our original plan went.
We were gonna try
I-
Mexican snacks, and The one in Philadelphia has now just become a restaurant and doesn't do.
Yeah,
The
they
grocery
don't
store
have the
side.
grocery store part anymore. I tried some stuff today that was really cool. It's I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. This stuff right here, let me drag it out. It's a chili powder.
I don't see anything. There it is.
Yep. And you put that on
Hey,
fruit.
it's see-through.
Yeah, I know it's a PNG.
Ah, no.
But you put that on like watermelon or oranges or any kind of fruit, it is so good. Like really good. You just sprinkle it on the watermelon. Just sprinkle it on. It is so freaking good. It's got a little zing to it. So I'm like, I want to try this on chicken.
Oh my god.
It's so good, man.
You wasn't saying that when you tried Insanity Sauce.
I know, right?
See, the super hot shit is for you white boys. I'm
that
a
from
white
her?
boy too.
It's like,
Is
you
that what
did
she
it
said?
with us.
Is that what she said? Please tell me that's what she said.
I don't know.
He missed the chance for a great joke.
I know, right? Could have rode that one out.
Just rode that out.
Yeah. All right, let's find another story.
The super hot shit's for like the crazy white boys. The kind of hot, spicy shit is good, but it's got to have flavor too. That's where you get
And your Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give that one as well.
And your Wyomings.
Wyomingians.
Man,
Womians.
Oh, I want to talk about the loot boxes
Actually,
and pay to
my
win.
original plan was to hit that story first.
So
Huh.
last minute last night, I was going to have them drag the table out of the way, and we were gonna do the
Well, hold on.
Magic Mike dance challenge.
That's not out. That's not out.
We could still do this.
No, not today. Not today. But I do
Kyle's recovering from
from an injury.
Testicular torsion.
Yeah. Oh, you knew we were gonna say it.
He hurt his goober.
Not my goober.
No, not his goober. His goober sack.
He injured one of his boys.
Yeah, it's pretty bruised too, man. Like seriously though, you don't realize
By the way, Skylar thinks
what
that
attached to all of that until you stretch and you go, "Oh, that hurts."
By the way, Skylar, thank you for accidentally crushing one of his boys with your knee the other day because that just gave us so many jokes.
It's like killing me right now.
The jokes are the pain because the jokes seem to be getting you pretty good too.
The jokes are always funny. I've got that kind of sense of humor, so it doesn't really bother me that much. The pain is what gets me. Like you walk to the bathroom and it feels like somebody's kicking you in the groin. Sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. But all right, so Game Informer apparently went too far with Borderlands 3. But Borderlands 3, I feel in a way fucked up. Now, there's two sides of every coin. Some people are saying that Game Informer jumped the gun too soon. But honestly, he said that one of the creators of Borderlands 3 actually put out a statement basically saying that there would be no loot boxes. Technically, he's right, and technically, he's wrong. Loot boxes, to me, in general, are any kind of box feature that you can actually buy, whether it be customizability or something to help you with the game over a time period. I count both of these as loot boxes. Most people will say that they're loot crates, loot boxes, loot whatever.
See, when you said loot crates, I have a loot crate subscription, and I was like, when that first came up, loot crates are going to be illegal. I'm like, bullshit.
No, loot boxes.
Yeah, you're talking about in-game loot stuff. Yeah, I know.
So
See, to me, any type of multiplayer game where you can turn around and spend $20 and get the rocket launcher with unlimited ammo
and just whoop everybody's ass.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
But
either.
now, if it's for say a single player game,
yeah.
freaking go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. At the same time, it's pay to win, and I don't think. Well, look, all right, look at what we grew up.
A lot of the good mobile games are pay to win.
But look at the way that we grew up. Especially us three. I don't know about our audience.
Oh, dear Lord, 3 lives and then it's done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We grew up to where it was try,
And you're done.
try.
Then we had the Game Shark.
Yeah. And then now we've kind of
Still got
grown
an
into
extra replay.
having the ability to save and load back up from an old save, things like that. That already in itself, in my mind, is a form of cheating for a lot of things. Although it is, I could have used that later. Where was I? Like literally, my mind just went straight to that.
Your mind went the way of that cup. Woo!
I am a Texan. I can confirm.
We were talking about the hot
Hot
sauce.
sauces.
Yeah, the hot sauces. But I mean, loot boxes to me, they're saying that it's teaching. I've gone to a secondary story.
Talking about the loot boxes.
Yeah. So, he's
ADD, gotta love it.
Dude, man, seriously, it is so bad right now.
As far as me, like I said, if you got a 1-player game, cheat the hell out of it if you like. You know, the first thing I did with Skyrim when I downloaded it to my system and decided to replay it, I went straight to the dev room and was like, let me get this spell and this spell and this spell and this armor and this weapon. And look, here's all the little books that you can read to help you level up certain things. Click, 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 click.
Well, like,
because I figured, hell, if I'm literally replaying it more for the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And that's fine. I mean, and the story is good. Don't get me wrong. I loved the story. I loved getting the Wabba-Jack. I'm sorry. I thought that was great. The Mad Hatter was awesome.
What? I'm officially on fire and rescue. On the toilet now. I'm terrified. I'm going to get a call.
I understand that.
Bathroom. Please don't call. Please don't call. Please
No,
don't call.
when I...
You have a
That's
U-Haul.
That's FedEx.
Okay, but anyway, whenever I'm on duty, you know I wear all this gear around my belt, right? I believe in that shit. So sometimes I'll wear my ballistics vest all day. So you got to go do number 2. You got to take off the vest. You got to take off the belt. You got to have it where
you get a call while sitting on the toilet. It's like,
The
I got to put all
phone-
that back on.
The phone. This is a small little Mayberry town. So
Literally,
there's
they
the
have
front-
one stoplight and they got excited about it.
and we don't have it anymore.
I know they.
But
took
anyway,
it.
literally our PD, there's the front office with dispatch. Then there's another little office area. We do like fingerprinting and have the
Yeah.
breathalyzer and stuff in there.
I've been in there.
Then there's another little
For
back
good
way.
reasons.
There's the bathroom, and then there's the officers' lockers, and then the very back is the chief's office.
Yeah.
So you come through, you go to that first office, and you go to the bathroom, right? I've been there. I've taken all that gear off. Takes me a couple of minutes to get it all off because I set it where I can grab it quick. I've sat down on the toilet, just about to go, and then I hear the 911 phone ring. Because we have a different line. We have a direct line to the PD, and then we have the 911 line.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that 911 phone
I
ring
heard
while
something.
I'm on
I don't
the
know who it
toilet.
was though.
That was that Chile powder.
Oh God, not again, dude. Not again.
You know, we're up here torturing each other with the different flavored beans, and he's over
He's
there
over there
blowing
gassing
away.
us to death.
I'm just sitting over here on the far end, like I'm glad I'm not the one in the middle.
Dude, if you only
Wait,
knew.
they released the cheats for RD. See?
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
2?
Really?
They still do cheats in games.
Yeah.
Are they like left, right, up, down, left bumper,
It's
right bumper?
it's not
trigger?
it's not.
Are they like that? Are they?
Well, a lot of the newer
It's actually
games,
typing out words now.
you're using commands.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how you access the dev room in Skyrim. You pull up the chat command thing, and you type in COC and then the name of the room, which I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Well, I mean,
So I might have to see about getting a code for Red Dead Redemption 2.
well, all right.
the PC.
Hold on. Let's go back to the loot boxes here.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's sayings on there. Okay, cool.
see, I have no problem with loot boxes when it's apparel. But
Like apparel.
yeah, so
Apparel.
like being able to like
Apparel.
customize your character.
We got something new to get him with.
Apparel. Like we have a plane.
We have a plane. Y'all,
But anyway,
will
can
never
carry
have-
on.
that is a big inside joke.
You do your story, then I'll tell about the plane.
Oh God, no, please. So, yeah, I have no problem with being able to customize your character. You know,
Yeah.
get these boxes and be able to change their costume, their hair, facial expression, blah, dances,
If you
whatever.
want to spend $200 to paint your power armor blue, go for it.
Yeah,
Even though it does shit for
shit.
helping you out.
But I
Yeah.
mean, it you know, if people want to spend, they have that kind of money to blow, and they want to spend it to make their character look cool.
Yeah.
Go for it. I have no problem. with
Meanwhile,
it.
my character's running around in his tidy whities with a.
Honestly, I prefer it. Like
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, I used to run around in nothing but boxers for a long time there, just because I thought it was funny. But I mean, the thing is that a lot of people get upset when they hear about these boxes. I get upset when it's customized guns and they're more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I get
It's
upset.
like, hey, look, this mod adds a flame bullet and a sharpshooter
Yeah.
scope to this pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's got a
shit like that.
silencer.
And it's unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
Shit like
it's
that really
when it's
bothers me.
I'm like him. When it's multiplayer, let's try to keep the playing field level.
Yep.
But if it's like a single player game, I'm more into like the story of it. So I'll play games on easy just so
Yeah.
I can get the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Or I'll use like cheat codes.
I usually put it on normal. I don't go to like expert or hard or
Like
anything like that. But I'll go to
Turok
normal.
2, Turok 2, Seeds of Evil.
Yeah.
I like that. That's one of my favorite N64 games. I still remember the cheat code. I still have it. When I play it, I want to like play through and get the story and experience the story again. So I'll use the cheat codes where you get all the weapons, infinite ammo, infinite lives, invulnerability, unlimited health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I like what White Wolf is saying here. He says, I don't like the loot boxes in general. Go back to the old fashioned cash payments. Yeah, see, I'm fine with that too. Like if they're selling the download to be able to where you can download to make your character look cooler, like you see a skin that you like, and it's like, oh hey, you know, it's I don't know,
Well, now
50 or 99 cents to be able to buy that skin. Boom.
Well, now
and you're
it's you use actual currency to buy.
That's what he's talking about.
The game currency.
Yeah, you buy basically
Yeah.
not like a cryptocurrency, but you buy the in-game currency.
Yeah.
So you spend $10 and you get 10,000 coins or 1,000 coins.
Yeah.
So that makes each coin worth that brings down that value. You spent $10 on 1,000 coins.
Yeah.
So 1,000 coins is worth $1 a piece.
Yeah. But hey,
Yeah.
you can
Or,
spend $5 and get 550 coins
Yeah.
compared to $1 for 100.
And then it takes like 2,000 coins to get something.
Yeah.
To get some little something.
Oh, how
like-
do you think Pokemon Go's made all its money?
Oh, I know.
Yes, I still play for anybody interested.
Oh, there's a Pokemon. It's not Pokemon Go, but it's a walk around catch shit kind of game like Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But it's for Ghostbusters.
You know, actually,
Yeah.
one of the things Minecraft has hinted for their 10-year anniversary is actually an AR game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They have not, all they've done is a trailer for it. I have not even seen details leaked.
Mm.
But hey, you know what? It's made it to 10 years old.
It's something.
How
that we
many
can actually
games
keep
can
an eye out
say
for.
at
They're
10
still
years
hitting it.
old, they're still selling new copies?
World of
Right.
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft's different.
World of Warcraft,
But it's still...
is constantly updating. They
Yeah.
are constantly coming out with.
But it's
new
not as big as it used to be.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but
I used to see commercials for
because
that
they
all
keep
the
pissing
time.
people off. Final Fantasy is actually
yeah,
under the
QA
gun.
smoke. Thank you, Tommy.
Actually, Final Fantasy 14 is actually under the gun as well right now with the same horseshit they keep pissing off their fans. Well, technically they didn't piss off their fans. The fans just got pissed for nothing, really.
See, our ultra low latency got deactivated. That's why there's a drag behind us, and we're getting. That's what I was trying to.
Okay.
Yeah, the pandas killed WoW. I didn't play World of Warcraft, but I'm very familiar with the Panda saga.
Yeah.
And look, we have a green bar. Oh, never mind.
And
There
there.
you go. I was
Yeah.
about to say we had a green bar.
We
on
got
our
9
screen.
seconds delay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That ain't too bad. We've had worse.
We have had.
Remember the
way
time
worse.
it was 20 seconds and I was
Oh
like,
my
dear God.
Yeah. Well, there's a new feature that gives you a live control room.
Actually, yeah, the pandas kind of did hurt WoW.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know the story,
my cousin
of
played it
WoW
and-
is one hell of a great story.
Yeah, I don't even think, though, it's even made like the top 10 best-selling games list.
Not in a while.
Not
No, like ever. I don't
Really?
think it ever hit the top 10 list.
Hell,
Wait,
everyone
hold
I
on,
knew
whoa.
acted like it was the second coming of
Yeah,
Jesus.
I know, right? It was really good. And this
But
original
yet,
story was
Tetris
great.
is still holding number 1 and Minecraft number 2.
Tetris is really good.
Yeah,
Tetris
Yeah,
is
I'm
really
just
good.
saying, though, look at the pattern on the
I'm sorry, I'm
best-selling
kind of a Dig
games
Dug
ever.
fan myself. That's just me.
I like those pattern games.
I do
like
too.
that.
love the
I've got like a bubble popper game where you have you have to match the bubbles
Yeah,
like that. I can remember playing that on a Windows 95,
yeah.
and I got a mobile version of that game. I will play that game for like hours.
But no, with the whole thing that has to do with loot boxes, actually, the Missouri senator for the United States,
Missouri.
for those that Missouri,
You are mispronouncing the heckin' back to that.
Oh, I just saw an
dude,
audio
I'm running
meme
on
today
like
that
2
had
hours of
misery.
sleep. Misery,
Yeah,
it's the Missouri senator.
yeah.
Senator.
The misery senator.
I'm glad you caught that.
Anyway, go.
Anyway, so he is trying hard to actually make these boxes illegal in video games. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. I honestly feel like some of them should go, but not all of them. Now, basically what he is saying is that this is teaching our children to gamble. I see his point of view on this. I
This
get
is
it.
where I'm a little iffy on that you can gauge an idea based on how much that crate is worth. What your chances are of getting something super good.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if you buy the little $1 crate, you're not really gonna get it. You get some ammo or something.
Yeah.
But you spend up money on like the $20 crate where you're gonna get all the good stuff.
Yeah. then a couple
So you
of
pretty
lackluster.
much have an idea of what's going on. By the way, how do I sound? Because I feel like I'm
You sound fine.
Sound
okay.
okay.
It's probably just on my headphones then. But anyway, I can you can gauge get a feel for that by basic
I understand
the
that,
more
and-
expensive
and
box.
this is the thing, though. When the government gets involved, it becomes a point. I don't think
we need the government
to get
involved
involved
to
in the
regulate
first
gameplay.
But at the same
Shit.
time, I understand why they're getting involved too, because obviously, we're not banning them enough. We're not saying no, we don't want. Well, I mean, there is some outcry. to
Nobody's
get rid
using
of
their
it.
voice. They bitch about it amongst themselves, but they don't do any kind of real
right?
complaining to the company.
And the companies, honestly, this is where they're making most of their money. Not even just selling copies of the game anymore. I mean, look at Fortnite is by far one of the biggest games out there.
there's no
and
money.
they gave it away for free.
There's no money in creating a game. There's money in buying the add-ons.
Yeah, and the DLCs and things
DLCs,
like that. For the longest
boxes,
time, that's
the
what
skins,
it was.
the weapons.
And I still have a problem with
So
DLCs.
World of Warcraft ain't even showing up in like the top 30
Really,
of all time.
It's dropped off hard then.
Yeah.
Well, you got and these are estimated sales all Tetris at 170 million, Minecraft at 154 million, and I would have never guessed what third was.
What's their?
Grand Theft Auto 5
Oh, that thing's huge.
has hit the 100 million mark, followed by Wii Sports. But there's a reason for that. It was a bundle game.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, the thing is like these loot crates, these DLCs. I'm sorry, but if you make a game and you only give me half of the fucking game after I spend $60 damn on a brand new game, I'm pretty pissed off. You leave the story hanging, and they're like, "Oh, the new DLC is coming. By the way, it's going to be $5.99." Fuck you. I'm not spending $5.99 to get the rest of this story. I already spent $60 damn on this motherfucker.
That's another thing. You like you said, you spend $60 and you don't get the whole story.
Right.
That'd be different if it was like an add-on for like a second side mission
Well, see,
or something like
those
that.
are the DLCs I don't mind.
Yeah, like Left 4 Dead.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
They did
Legend
the
of
entire
Zelda.
story.
Yeah.
If you've never played the DLC, it's fine. It doesn't matter because you can still play 2 and still know what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas other games, I have seen them, they'll give you that last little hint as long as you pay for a DLC or that side story that's been hinted throughout.
Well, I like Breath of the Wild. You play through the whole game, and the DLCs technically unlock post-game.
Right.
Or, which one was it? Fallout 3.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
The Brotherhood of Steel DLC, actually, where the game ended, you died or your other person died there at the end.
Yeah.
The DLC for Brotherhood of Steel, you're not dead if you went in there.
Yeah.
They wake you up and it's like, we didn't think you were going to survive that. And it's like, thank you, you've added more. It didn't feel like it was part of the game that was missing. It felt like, hey, they gave us something extra here that's really cool.
Closure.
Which is fine, and I have no serious problem with that. But like I said, if you're not giving me the full story after I've spent a good chunk of change, you have to think, though, I mean, this is in all seriousness, games are pointed towards kids. Not as much anymore,
Not
but
much
they used to
'cause
be.
The kids grew up.
But still, even with that factor in, there's
about,
a lot of people spending $60 for a brand new game.
Yeah.
That's a lot of flipping money.
60.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at, what is it, Rage 2 that's about to drop? I'm looking at trying to get $100 to get the game, the special edition with the talking
that's
thing.
another thing too. That really
The bundled in
irritates the
stuff that
fuck
most
out of
people
me.
hate.
Yeah.
But I'm a collectibles whore, so.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, okay, Mortal Kombat, the way they do collectibles, I'm kind of cool with. You get the entire game no matter which version you get.
Yeah.
You just get a little extra cool stuff. Fine with me. I have no problem spending $100,
I could get the playing game for
150
60, but
to get a really cool helmet and, kind of like a trophy or souvenir piece that I can actually stick throughout my living room or bedroom or wherever you want to put it.
Yeah.
Put it in your bathroom. I don't give a shit.
Do you remember the comic book games where it was like a through the mail game.
Yeah.
I remember the Pizza Hut ones.
Yeah.
There was a pro wrestling game that was like that.
Really?
It was like you paid so much money to play, and you would like build a character, and you'd get wins and stuff like that, and you could level your character up. And like they held a tournament through the mail, of course, back in the day. You'd send in your stats of who you were versing. It was like stats for stats or whatever, and you could have like it's like Pokemon, but you was playing it through the mail. If you won that tournament, they would send you like a championship belt. And when you said like a trophy you could actually put in your living room, that kind of reminded me. That's the kind of game like you pay your money, you create your character.
See, I've never heard of that. That's
you win a prize.
Did either one of y'all ever hear about the game Bus Driver?
No,
It was like a really crappy game, but they did.
I remember
something
Crazy
like that.
Taxi.
This one was like a bus driving simulator.
oh
Yeah, you literally got in there, you hit the fuel, and you just went.
You just went.
That was it.
That's for like that's the game that you give your 3-year-old that doesn't understand the concept of playing
Yeah.
a game but wants to play a game.
But they actually had it set up back in the day to where you could actually take a photo of your screen when you completed it and get a reward. The
Quit
thing
looking.
is,
Quit freaking looking. You're cheating.
Canned
Just
dog
grab.
food or chocolate pudding.
Just grab.
actually, that's not a bad way of doing it.
Chicken dog food.
I tell you what, I'm going to claim all 3 green and eat all 3 one at a time.
I'll take these.
That was Alpo. That's not that bad.
It kind of tastes like rotten Captain Crunch to me.
Hey, lime.
I took white, so it's coconut or spoiled milk.
Coconut or semen?
Milk. Let's see what green number 2 is.
Hot.
Yeah, lime and grass actually go together pretty good.
Yeah, they're great.
2 things of grass and a lime. That's not a bad mix, actually.
Oh, fuck. That dog food. Is
Oh.
coming back.
Yeah, by the way, the dog food sticks.
It really does. And then you start getting a can aftertaste too after a little while.
I
Anyway.
take it back. That's not Alpo. That's a cheap old Roy shit.
How would you know this?
I was dared one time.
He's been broke.
I've realized that is more of
Yeah,
a
I've been
southern
broke.
staple than ever. It's like, I dare you to eat dog food.
I tell you what I used to do when I was like really broke. I would have like $1 to my name, and I would go to like McDonald's or something, order something off the menu, and then when they would call up one of the big orders, I would steal it and walk out. Yeah, I've been that broke.
Oh my God.
It's okay. I had a great grandmother. They say used to eat cat food, like the canned tuna cat food, and put it on bread and eat it.
I bet that shit's good though.
It probably tastes like tuna.
I like tuna fish. I do. I like some tuna fish. I've eaten so much tuna fish, my urine smelled like tuna. Yeah, I've eaten
That's
that much.
horrible.
You know why? Because I'm on this kick, and tuna raises your testosterone levels. And I'm at that age where, my testosterone can start waning off.
He's becoming more feminine.
I have been a lot nicer.
You are.
You actually
Well,
have.
I don't know. In your fucking defense,
Except for the
though,
mood
you
swings.
live in the sea of estrogen.
Yeah.
You really do.
No, dude. The house is balanced.
Kind of.
3 boys, 3 girls.
Yep.
Yeah, but the
It's about
boys are
perfectly
very
balanced,
young.
as
though.
all things should be.
But the boys are very young, sadly. So it's not like you can communicate with them as
Someone
well.
said, "What's your stripper name?" And someone said, "Kyle's is pumpkin spice." You guys are now finding
Oh, they're talking about
flirting with the line between pathetic and trashy. I'm not even sure what's going to happen next.
who said that?
Brave Couch Ninja.
Ninja.
Hey, look. What we originally planned got tossed out the window. This was just to save your backup. That's all this is. That's all this is.
A fine line between pathetic and
You
trashy.
think
Yep.
this is bad? You ought to hear us when we're not on camera.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God, no.
Like the rippage between the 3 of us is so horrible.
Oh,
It's
bad.
pretty bad. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll be Old Spice. It's when we do the male stripper challenge.
I'll go with Chubby Love.
Chubby
Love. The milkman.
The milkman. Oh my God. Chubby Love. I'm sorry. But oh God, what was his name? Big Black. Big
Yeah.
Black. He had a name that was close to Chubby Love or something like that.
Okay, Great White.
Great White.
Oh, he said, I'm talking about the cop who just admitted to stealing food trays at McDonald's. Yeah,
Hey, I wasn't. Shit was
this
tight
is before
back
the
then.
cop days.
Shit was tight back
Look,
then.
when money gets tight, man, you start doing shit you normally wouldn't do in your everyday life, man. Like seriously, it's bad.
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all both know the person I'm talking about. Turned around years ago. I went with him to the mall in a certain town. Walked into a J.C. Penney-like place.
We love
Yeah.
you, man. We love you.
We walk out, and he's like, "Hey, you mind swinging around somewhere where I can change?" And I'm sitting up there like, "What did you do?" This son of a gun has a full, like,
3-piece suit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say like 10-piece.
I was in the back, and I'm
Did he
like,
get the
"Why the
cummerbund?
hell are we pulling over?" And this motherfucker jumps out, starts taking his clothes off, and
like
I'm going,
had the
"Oh my god!"
tie, had the pretty socks, had the cuffs.
I'm
and
surprised he didn't steal the shoes.
No, he went back for him.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you didn't know this. Another time I went down there with him. I was like, "Dude, you better not shoplift with me this time. I am
God.
not going to jail for your ass." We get back in the vehicle.
He
I
actually
got me a new suit.
He actually stole me that CD. The one. All right, we stopped. I think it was like God, I can't remember what it was. Like A&E. No, not A&E. What are they called?
FYE.
FYE. That's it.
Oh dear Lord.
We stopped at FYE and started walking around, and I was like, man, I want some new music. And I had a few bucks in my wallet, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go pick up the CD. Was just a hair out of my price range at the time. And I was still going through college at the time, so I needed every single dime that I could get.
Now
man,
keep
for
in mind,
gas.
White Wolf, we're not talking about us. We're talking about somebody
We're
we
talking about
knew.
somebody
We're-
that we know.
Yeah. Well, no, we know him.
Well,
Yeah,
A talented musician, by the way.
very much.
I wasn't
so.
even going to say that, but
But anyway, no, I took a
on the
look at the
plus side, he's cleaned
CD.
his stuff up now.
I took a look at the CD. I said, dude, man, I wish I had enough to kind of grab this. I'll come back and grab it later. Little did I know that this motherfucker actually swiped it when I left it, the exact CD that I actually picked up, and had shoved it down his pants. So when he took that suit off, he went, "Oh yeah, by the way, I grabbed you this." And I went, "Oh my God, you just stole shit from me? Why? Why would you go to jail for this? It's so dumb."
Dude, you could. I love him to death. He's a cool guy, but
He is.
you could not back then. Keep in mind, this is like 10 years ago. Everybody in our group has
least 10
grown
years
up a
ago.
hell of a lot since then. Even him. Yeah, you grew out more than you went up. I've always been fat. What's bad is when I'm looking for old photos of early ghost hunting days. I'm like, hey, it's Skinny Kyle. Not even
Oh.
Kyle, Skinny Kyle.
We found on that old hard drive of Alex's, we found some of our old like ghost hunting stuff.
Really?
Yeah, the house. That old
Oh my
rundown,
God,
that
you
old
found that
rundown.
episode?
Yeah, that old rundown house. That the dude's like, yeah, this is like part of our parents. You know,
We need to go ahead and explain something to those that don't know. For those that don't know, we used to be paranormal investigators, and we went under the name J.A.K. way back then. We are still running with the exact same name that we had back then, but we also had the side show, just like this one. It was called Parahunters.
Yep.
And we used to do, I mean, just different different episodes. It was like what, once a month,
yeah.
something like that. Tried to do it like every 2 weeks or something to that nature.
It did get worse.
Ghost hunting. Oh my God, it did get.
I mean, that's how we got our start, though, in the editing world, and trying to start up this company that we have grown into this.
All of this.
All of this, this nothingness that we have worked so hard for. I was like 16 when we started, by the way.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. I'm 30. I
I
turned
was in
30.
my early 20s and I'm about to be 38.
We have had this name, this symbol of ourselves for, God, I don't know how long, man.
About 6 months after the three of us became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started doing everything.
It was like, we were sitting around bored one night and got on the subject of the paranormal and was discussing that in detail.
Next
Great
thing you know,
detail.
we're going to Family Dollar buying these little $30 crappy cameras, modifying them to see
Flashlights up
Seeing-
the wazoo.
yeah,
infrared.
Like before that, we had like a Sony Handycam. That was back when Sony Handycam had night vision on it.
Yeah.
It was night shot, which I still have a digital version of the Sony Handycam with night
Yeah.
shot. It
Are you
still works.
serious?
Yeah, it still works. It'd be great for ghost hunting now because, I mean, we're going to be in the dark. So
Yeah, I
who
actually
needs
found-
Ultra HD?
I actually found my old tape recorder, the one we used when we first
Are
did
you
it.
serious?
I found it. The
Did
tape
you find any tapes?
There is a tape in it.
No
I don't
shit.
have a charger for it.
Oh,
Damn it.
we can make a charger. So that's when I got into all my tech and tinkering and stuff
Yep.
too. Was when we did that.
Yeah.
But
I really
and I
got into the
remember we were
research
editing
side of
all that
things.
shit
on Windows Movie Maker.
on my what I had called the Asus Powerhouse, because 10 years ago it was top of the line. Now
It's nothing.
now it's like I can't even get YouTube to play on this bitch. What's going on? And then it died. The motherboard's actually sitting right up there.
Yeah, we had it hanging on the wall for a while,
yeah.
like a trophy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were using Windows Movie Maker on Windows XP using a quad-core 1.8 gigahertz processor with 8 or 16 gigs
My
of RAM.
brother's like, damn, I was 11. Yeah.
yeah,
you were.
I mean, and that was like expensive high-end back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was like, if we're going to do ghost hunting, let's record it. He had a Sony Handycam that was his mom's.
Yeah.
And
I was like, Mom, I'm borrowing this. You never use it anyway. It had been sitting in the closet for like 5 years. My mom was
So-
like, okay, I guess.
so it was like, if we're going to do it, we should record it. If we're going to record it, let's put it where everybody can see, because this is like the early days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, let's put it out there. And if we're going to put it out there, let's put
We
it in
became,
a
like-
more presentable fashion.
Well,
we were
we-
actually really, there was a,
We were really popular in Paratube.
yeah, there was a video sharing service like YouTube, but it was for paranormal stuff. And
No,
we
Caleb,
were,
I think you were 16 when we brought you out with one.
Yeah.
we got a crap ton of views on there. We were
And
like,
I still remember us
trending.
making your mom sign a waiver.
yeah,
It was like, look, in case he comes back with his head twisting around and throwing up green slime, we just want to say we're not responsible for that. You got to go get a priest or something to take care of that problem.
I used to stick myself in the worst situations. Like I was pretty bad about you guys go. What happened?
Using your mom's amateur porn cam for ghost hunting?
this is amazing stuff, fellas.
It wasn't a porn cam, okay? It wasn't a porn cam. She actually used it for vacations. That's what she used it for. And we hadn't been on one in like 5 years. And it just kind of sat in the closet. It never moved. The thing had dust on it when I actually pulled
The
it
battery was always dead whenever we'd go use it.
out. Because the battery was old.
And it was always a new tape.
That was brilliant.
Mom, I love you.
She was single, wasn't she?
She's still single, so yeah. Hey, but she's got that
Hey,
badass
what's
cell
up with-
phone now.
Mama Mara, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry. I'm just rolling with it. I got to.
Don't deny it. You know where that camera has been. Hey, Kyle.
I'm going to laugh when she finds you and beats your ass.
Kyle, your mom has had sex before.
No shit. Where do you think I came from?
So has your grandparents.
It's no shit. Where did my mom come from?
Well, that wasn't does.
Well, with your mom, I'd probably say deal with the devil, because look at you. I mean,
But anyway.
Yeah.
I see.
But
Yeah.
then later on, we upped our game and got an actual digital camera. So that's when we started putting it on YouTube, and it would save to this like 16
brother said,
gigabyte SD card. And I had found out that there was light filters, different light filters on these cameras. And if you unscrewed that little end on the lens
And pop the film
and
out.
pop that little filler, that it was a what'd they call it? It was natural light pass filter
Yeah, it was something like that.
or infrared block filter, however you want to call it. So you just pop out that
Caleb,
little
if
square
he
of
was
glass.
a deal with the devil for him to be born, you were a deal with the demon.
So it was just this
A
little
lesser
piece
one.
of glass, and you popped it out, and you could see in full spectrum, all the way up to the almost ultraviolet range.
Yeah.
So then we bought a crap ton of high-powered
Security
infrared
cam,
LEDs.
infrared
Well, at first we
replacements.
just bought the LEDs
Yeah,
at
it was
first,
Yeah.
just LEDs.
and then you come across the old security cams that had the infrared rings on
Yeah.
it,
Yep.
and we had those running. And at one point, I had a freaking backpack with a huge battery pack in it to
Yep.
power that light
Yep.
that I had hot glued on the front of the damn camera.
I remember that. That was probably the most cheesiest rig we ever pulled.
You know, I don't think we ever went through a
No, I never had a
phase.
parkour phase. Look at us.
Seriously, I mean,
I'm a power lifter. I can barely walk.
dude, I jiggle like Jello when I'm relaxing.
I had a skateboarder's phase, but that was like way back in the day. That was like late 90s, early 2000s when I had like my skateboarding phase. And I wasn't that great.
It was like
See,
2006,
the one time
7.
I tried to get
No,
on a skateboard,
it was like early 2000s.
I'm just saying, the one time my big ass ever got on a skateboard, it cried and broke. The wheels went bloop. It was like, ah!
Said no more.
Sorry
No
about
more.
ears. I'm sorry about anybody's ears on that one.
Yeah, our headphone users must hate us.
Oh, and then remember when we bought the incandescent black lights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all you could see was like this little purple filament glowing in the light fixture, but the whole room was lit up under the full spectrum camera.
Dear God, remember when we took it into his bedroom that time? It was like, ah!
Semen stains everywhere.
It's like, where have you not done it in here?
We had one particular client that their bedroom looked like that, and I'll never forget it in my life.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I know who you're talking about. Headphone up real quick.
Pass it down.
Which one?
No,
Pass it down.
Which
Starts
one
with-
was it?
Let's start with an R.
it's not. No, L.
L.
No. We have private contracts, and they're still valid today, so we can't really tell you who this was. So we gotta keep it quiet.
Dude,
Who was L?
he's been on your mom now.
No,
No,
I haven't. It wasn't
wouldn't
my
let
room
him.
though. It wasn't my room.
But we did.
Actually, I still have that light.
Uh,
It's still in my room.
You should never switch that on. Well, different house, different bed now, so maybe not as bad.
But
Trust me, I
there's
know.
an old haunted bridge.
Skylar's probably sitting at the house ready to kill you right now. All the jokes.
There's an old haunted bridge that we went to that was really fun.
Stucky's Bridge.
Stucky's Bridge.
Dude, don't forget, we used to drive an hour to get there. I
Mhm.
live 5 minutes down the road from it now.
Yep.
Yeah, you really do. Literally, he lives a hop skipping away. We can literally leave his house walking and still make it there.
Walking my fat ass.
Okay.
Hey, you walked all over Louisiana. You can.
Yeah, you can handle that.
I was 10 years younger.
Dude, we just left.
I'm 10 years
Louisiana
older.
Not even a few weeks
Oh,
ago.
talking about
Yeah,
never mind. We were
last
talking about
month.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is in Louisiana.
Yeah, but I was thinking back, younger years
No.
when I was actually hanging out with the crazy ass Cajuns.
Oh my God.
That was fun. I missed that.
Yeah, we've had some.
They
fun
made me a
adventures.
Tigers fan.
What?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm a Tigers fan instead of a State fan when both my parents are State alumni?
Was you dating one? Because I know you dated one and became
Yeah.
a
No,
Bama
that was-
fan.
That was Bama, and I never was that much Bama. I was still claiming Tigers.
You was Rammer
Jammer,
Jammer
jammer.
Yeller Hammer.
I don't want to hear
Well,
it.
I've turned totally against them cheating some bitches now. They stole our coach.
They stole our
They stole our coach.
Okay.
That was something I heard years ago down there. They stole our coach. That's the only reason they're beating us now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, a better deal's a better deal.
Exactly.
That's all
man.
I'm saying.
Oh, those younger days. How was it when we were younger and broker? We were able to do more.
Didn't have all the responsibilities.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a time when you and me were going through college and
I was working.
constantly. Honestly, that's why we got into the ghost stuff, because it worked perfectly with our time schedule.
Yeah. The only
Because
time
all
we
of
had
us
was
were
at
off.
night.
I mean, every single one of us were off at that time period.
Hmm.
Do you remember? The graveyard?
Yeah. Which grade
Oh,
were
the
at?
scratches on the back.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird. That was
Yeah,
really
no, we did experience some oddball shit that couldn't be explained.
That door.
the door.
The door,
The
the
door.
lights coming on randomly.
Yeah. We had that one black shadow that kept going around the house, and we thought it was a bird, but we could never prove it was a bird or a bat.
Oh, the night we wasn't even ghost hunting at all, and we went camping.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I don't know, but I was
No, one of my favorite things that ever happened when we were ghost hunting. The day your cousin realized there was something that rode in the back of my trucks.
Oh,
The little short, dark entity with the yellow
Yeah.
eyes. And I just remember, keep in mind, his cousin's a little taller than me, but he's kind of,
he's like, "Nyeh."
yeah. Turned around, my back window had been busted out the week before by one of the neighbors doing grass, and I just, I was like, screw it, I don't need it right now. Next thing I know, we're headed out to a cemetery to do an investigation. I think you were the one following, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he looks back. I'm like, "Do you see him back here?" And he turns around. Next thing I know, his big butt. Ah!
Yeah, he actually could see some sort of figure standing in the back of your eye. I never saw it. Didn't
I
I?
only saw it one time, but we always had that feeling that it was there, because whenever we would joke about it, because it kind of became well, I would say a meme before memes existed.
See, I've never directly seen it. I've always seen it in like rearview mirrors.
That's the only time I ever
never
saw it.
Yeah.
And I always passed it
It's like
off.
the second you turn around, it's like, okay.
And sometimes you often thought it was headlights too.
And then leave it to his goofy cousin to actually see it. But just seeing
your
this guy,
your central mirror kept going off every time we would joke about it. It was
Yep.
like, oh, he's hanging out with us now, and his center mirror used to just pop off, just fall.
Yep.
No potholes, no nothing. I mean, literally, we're going down
Sitting
the
in a parking
smoothest
lot.
fucking road in the state of Mississippi, and his mirror will just fling off for no fucking reason, and we're going, okay, he really is here. You know, it kind of became a sick joke, really.
Yeah. But I'll always remember that 6 foot, 3'5", however tall he is.
Something like that.
This is a little Toyota pickup. The
There's not a
little
lot of
ones. This
room.
wasn't
I had
even
a lot of meat
extended
in that
cab.
truck.
He was crammed onto the floorboard. Like, I didn't think it was possible for someone that tall to crouch
fold
into a
up that
space
small?
that little. And I still remember you going, what was that screaming about? We get there and he busts out the truck before I even stop all the
Look,
way.
I
Get
just-
me away from it!
From my point of view, driving in my car behind them, all I see is the truck rocking back and forth as he's trying to get out at like 30 to 40 miles an hour. I'll never forget that. Man, we had some good times.
Good time.
Good times, man. Good times.
I miss those days sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got a new truck to work on. Think you'll come over? I hadn't seen him since I got rid of my last pickup.
Ever since the fire.
No, because he was in the gray one too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was 9 years ago this week, the fire.
Yeah, it really
The
was.
truck caught on
Yeah.
fire after we went fishing. We had spent a night fishing.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
One of Jamie's cousins, not one of your cousins.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, the only one of his cousins I know is
Tell
Carol
him the
and,
fire story.
Oh, we had spent like several hours fishing. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Keep in mind that
Night
this was
fishing.
like way late at night, and this one can't swim. And we were out on a boat in a giant lake with nobody for miles away except for the game warden, who is fast asleep.
It was peaceful.
It was.
But there
Didn't
was a
catch
leak
shit.
in the boat.
Yeah.
It wasn't catching anything, and the boat had a small leak anyway, so.
And then
Yeah.
the small league started getting bigger, and we were like, okay, I see rainstorm, let's go.
Mm-hmm. So we
We
pulled
get-
everything, load the trailer up, probably 15 minutes from where we were at to Kyle's house.
Yep.
Park in the driveway. I'd pulled up further in the yard
Yeah.
so Alex could get his truck and trailer in. And we're all standing around. This is back when we smoked. I went outside to smoke. And I heard like noises before, but I went out, like popping and stuff, but I didn't pay any attention to it. I went outside to smoke and I saw Alex's truck on fire. And I popped my head back in the door. I'm like, dude, your truck is on fire.
And
we
I'm
started laughing.
We thought he was joking. It was like, that ain't fucking
that
funny.
ain't funny,
I
bro.
said, your fucking truck is on fire in the front yard.
Actually, you said it about like that, but really like
Like really
Like he
angry.
like
screamed
really
down my hall.
aggressively.
And I'm going, wait, is he serious? So I ran over to my window and moved my visor out of the way. And I kid you not, you just saw yellow illumination coming from my yard. And it's like, oh
Illumination.
shit, he's not joking, bro.
Now we're both like,
He's
oh, shit.
never
I was
gotten off
like,
of my bed
oh,
faster. He tore off.
We had a fire extinguisher and a water hose.
The fireman, that was my
Which
favorite.
one of y'all was it called 911?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
You called 911, and I was out there trying to, with the water hose. No, you had the water
He had
hose,
the
and I was
water
trying
hose.
to figure out where to spray. And I was like, do not spray the cab. Because it hadn't quite reached in the cab yet. And I had my radio, I had like, 8 speakers and 2
Yeah.
amplifiers.
Yeah.
We think that's what caused the fire.
Well, it was that second battery
It was the second
that
battery.
wasn't tied down.
But
And I was young and dumb enough that I didn't think to put a high amp fuse on it.
the thing is, the 911 operator kind of really got on my nerves on that one. Was, okay, so you're saying there's a fire. Yes.
Yes, there's a pink fire.
Okay, where is the address?
37 Eastover Drive, there's a truck on fire in the yard.
I told him basically, just drive down Eastover. You can't miss it. By the way, I don't live there anymore, so yeah.
So if you want to stalk him.
Good luck. You'll be stalking somebody. I don't know
Yep.
who it is. But I mean,
I'm just glad I had modified the hood and put pull pins
Yeah,
in
he
it
had pull
rather
pins
than-
on it, so we raised it up.
'Cause
Kind
if-
of
'cause if
out of
I
the
would've-
way.
the fire trucks. That was my favorite. These motherfuckers drove down the
Past.
street
Wait
of
wait,
a
wait.
vehicle on
Let
fire.
me tell this part first before we get to that
Okay.
part. Because
Okay.
we had the fire, kind
Pretty
of
much under control then.
But if I would have had a regular hood latch, it wouldn't have worked because that's the side the fire was on.
Yeah.
And so I had put the hood pins. This was a young, dumb college student.
Hey, I'm putting
just
hood
saying.
pins on my Jeep.
I'm doing it to mine too. Because of what happened back then.
Yeah.
I turned around, had an old white t-shirt on, which I never wear any white t-shirts anymore for some reason. I pulled the pins out, grabbed the hood on the cooler side. I lift the hood and I'm like, spray me and spray this. And I lifted the hood as he was spraying water into it. We managed to put the fire out. And right about the time the fire was out,
we hear sirens coming over the hill. I lived on a hill at the time, so when they came off of the side street, they would come down a hill. They literally pass by, stop in front of my neighbor's house.
One of them hangs his hand out.
No,
One
what
of
you're
them's got
telling
his
me, one of them
fucking head
poked
out.
his head out. I think that was it.
And he basically goes, I think that's it. And I'm going, no shit.
shit.
There are 3 shirtless dudes standing out on the front porch at 3 a.m. in the morning, and a giant cloud is illuminating from my yard.
What
and you think
irritated
that's
me-
it.
What irritated me is I had used my fire extinguisher I kept in the back to put the little blaze that was hitting the dash out. We had put the fire out under the hood. Everything was dealt with before they got there.
And they came
they're
in
gonna
and
turn
sprayed it
around with a
anyway.
water hose, and they were about to spray the cab, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Some high-end
The
electronics
fire
in
is
there.
out.
Spray under the hood, though.
Yeah, I still
But
have
what
that
made me
sitting there.
nervous is the fire was right there on the line by the plastic line for the gas tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
I'm like, look, just spray the ground and spray under the hood, and we'll call it good.
I mean, we could have killed ourselves.
You know,
on
I've
that.
still got that Bible that was on the dash.
Really?
There was I had a Bible
Yeah.
that was sitting dead center on my dash. It rode everywhere with me, right there in the center, right above the steering wheel.
Yeah.
The dash had melted and burned on both sides of it.
Yeah. And it
Had
just
charred
left
the
Bible
outside
alone.
of the pages,
Just the very edge of the page.
and nothing else was hurt with it. I've still got it at the house. It is still not falling apart.
It's a well-built Bible.
It really is.
Power of Christ compelled that fire.
For real.
Oh,
I'm
dear
not
God,
doing it again. I
Come
can't.
on.
Come
I
on.
cannot.
We got to at least get
I've
through
been
this
sick
box.
all week, and I was throwing up this morning. I'm like, no.
You know what? I'm going to be more adventurous. What am I about to eat?
I don't know. I'm going to grab a pink one.
Let me see which one you got.
I got pink.
Pink. Oh, there is no pink on here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like this one. There's not really. It's either buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Give me the blue one. Nope. Crest again.
Rotten egg. Oh, that was foul. Give me something else.
I don't think you was there, White Wolf.
No,
No.
you weren't. As a matter of fact, I think you were living with Nana and Grandpa at the time.
Yeah. You have his old address. You're not.
That
gonna-
was barf. Tell me this one is the freaking peach. Please tell me this is the peach. I need one good taste.
Just give me one, Lord. When's gonna be my time, Lord?
Grass.
Me.
Maybe later.
I can't win for losing.
I'm starting to think this is just all bad. I don't think I've had a good one yet.
I had the one blue one that was okay.
The grass isn't as bad, though. But the one before it was pretty rough.
Oh my God, that was hard.
How much runtime we got?
Oh, it's
2:17.
2:17.
Okay, so we've been going for a while.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the new? Not Raspberry Pi, but it's a new Pi, single board computer.
Oh, what'd they call it? The Help me out, Jamie.
Oh, I don't remember that. It's bigger than the regular Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
It's like a $35 board.
Yeah.
That thing is badass. I want one to build just a media center on.
Well, you know, Pine 64 is working on a 4 gig model.
Really? Might be worth looking into. 'Cause I
Go
love
ahead and
retro
dump the
gaming.
box.
I love retro gaming, but I'm not.
Jamie, bring the
into-
cup over for him. He's about to dump the box.
Don't spit in my cup.
That's the point of the cup.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well,
Let me finish my water.
Don't worry, I have a
hold
little.
on, no, don't drink. You got that?
We're gonna end this right.
I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink that if this goes. It is gonna go bad. It is gonna be bad. So
Wait a
thi-
minute.
this
You
is-
gotta keep it in your mouth at least 10 seconds.
okay.
Just hold it in your mouth.
You're just making it worse, bro.
Put it in the mouth and
Just
just
make-
I'm gonna move in case there's like projectile vomit.
aim that way.
All right, this is for you guys. Just
Over the teeth, through the gums. Look out!
Let
stomach,
me here it comes.
Fuck! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3,
2, 1. Aim that way.
Give me that.
Smell it. He got a lot of dog food that time.
I hope people weren't looking away.
Oh. My stomach turned immediately as that hit me.
It was your body's survival
It
reaction.
really was. It was more like, get rid of it now. This is not okay. It just spilled everywhere. Oh my God, that stinks.
I'm going to wash this.
Yeetus fetus. Oh God, I'm stealing this. I'm sorry. Oh my God, my
shit.
body just kicked into overdrive. I got like tears in my eyes. My nose is running
Isn't that funny how your body reacts to stuff like that?
That's the thing, though, is
Kyle, you said you'd almost take the Diablo sauce, the hot sauce to.
actually I really
I would. I tasted. Yeah, I can only imagine because I tasted a couple of those nasty ones.
Oh my God. And there wasn't anything pleasant about it at all. There was literally nothing.
It was an orgasm of flavor in your mouth.
It was an orgasm of death and vomit and dirty socks and what other shitty flavors are in here. That's the thing. I'd have been happy with like toothpaste. Give me
Toothpaste wasn't
fuck
bad.
ton of grass.
Oh, the grass wasn't bad.
Hell,
with the lime.
I'll even deal with booger, but I got like vomit, spoiled milk, rotten eggs, canned dog food all over the fucking place. And I think I taste a hint of stinky sock.
Jesus.
Anyway, that's it for today. I'm calling it here because
You say you need to bleach your tongue.
I'm probably gonna vomit.
Hey, you can help me wash out the garbage cans later.
I'm gonna vomit in the garbage cans. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this Friday. I know this episode was kind of but at least you got to see.
It was more story time with Jack.
Yeah, it was more of y'all getting to know us in a
dear
better
God, I
sense.
still smell it.
I can still
I bet
taste
you
it. I
still
don't want to
taste it.
hear it. I'm still on this again.
Like, I smell it on your breath.
Oh,
That is horrible.
That is.
So next week we're going to go through our favorite Kyle memes.
Wait, what?
There's a new trend in memes. It's Kyle.
Really?
Kyle memes.
I know the monster has been a thing, and I've been trying really hard to get a monster every Friday just for the show, just in general, just for
I have
the
a
meme in
skit that
itself.
involves the multicolored monster cans.
Actually, I want to take the multiple monster cans and pour them into one big jug and drink them.
Oh, that's
Let
how you
me
die.
talk about that one.
I really
And the
want to
beautiful
do
part
that.
of it is they make all 5 of those, 6 of those flavors in diet now.
Really?
Sweet.
Well, hey, I got the green right here.
Oh, I forgot my
The
outro.
infinity monsters.
It was so disgusting you forgot how to say goodbye.
Anyway, we'll talk to you guys next Friday. We appreciate you hanging out with us. I'm Kyle the Irishman Morrow.
Alex, Fatman, Gregory.
James Papa Fuzzy Leach.
Together we are J.A.K. and you've been watching #JAK Live. We appreciate you guys. We hope to see you next Friday. Don't forget about our Patreon, our Twitter accounts. By the way, thank you for pulling that up. You can also go and check out our Twitter. There we post stuff every now and again. If you want to keep up with us individually, you obviously can do that. Actually, matter of fact, I just tweeted out this morning.
Tremors 2.
No
Aftershocks.
Tremors.
Your stomach.
Yeah, it's coming back. The It trailer actually just dropped.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, I believe. And I finally got to see it this morning. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh,
We're
yeah,
working
this
on
looks
that.
good.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm working on it.
What?
What
The
question?
question of the week.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah.
We have forgot the question of the week.
Let's see. And the results as soon as this thing loads.
100%. I looked at it earlier.
It was 100% on what?
Hey, just go ahead and jump on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we'll take the lag.
Yeah, we'll take that
It's
little bit
the
of
end.
lag. The playback is always in high quality.
We had such a lack of news this week that we almost forgot.
It's either way in game or that YouTuber that got in trouble. That is
Sadly,
it.
of all
Pro
3
Jared.
people that voted, it was all yes. They think they should buy it.
By what? What was the question? I don't even remember.
Do you think porn should buy
Oh
a
yeah,
Tumblr?
yeah, hell yeah.
honestly, there's a lot of people who are still talking about that.
You know, on a side note, me and the wife had a parenting class, one of our DHS parenting classes this last Wednesday, and it was actually talking about social media and kids.
Really?
And they were listing out things that kids might be on.
Right.
And I was like, well, that one don't exist. That one don't exist. MySpace is dead. And they're like, how do you know all this? I'm like, I'm a social media whore.
That's literally our job.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram more
And
than
it
I
got
am
down
any
to
of them now.
Tumblr, and I said, Tumblr might not be around for long unless this new company buys. And they went, they're selling it. I'm like, well, they removed all the adult stuff off of it last fall, and then the numbers decreased rapidly, and now they're looking to
About
sell
90%.
it. And it's another certain website looking to potentially buy it. And I had like 4 or 5 people go, who's looking to buy it? And there was like this 12-year-old kid in the room, and I'm like, I don't want to say it out loud because there is a child. This kid's mom, bless her heart, loved this this lady. Turns around, I think it's actually her grandkid, but it's like, step outside for a second. I want to hear this. So he actually goes outside, and everybody's staring me down like, so who's looking at buying it that you don't want to say in front of a kid? And I'm like, Pornhub. And they went, what? And I'm like, yeah. If you see that one or Twitter on his phone, get rid of it quick.
Yeah.
Those
for real.
two on a kid, that and Snapchat. I said Facebook is very child friendly compared to most others.
Compared, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it still has its moments depending on, what group they go to and
Yeah.
whatnot. But anyway, we will talk to you guys later. The question of this week. What is this week's question?
Who spits or
Kyle,
swallows?
get off his ass and go see.
Hey, in all seriousness, y'all should like drop a couple of dollars or drop $1 or so in Patreon. It's like $8 for a ticket.
He is like, they've been pushing me bad. I'm trying to wait. Okay, just to be fair, I'm trying to wait for my mother. My mother was supposed to be coming down not last week, but the week before last, and we were going to go see it. We canceled that because my brother had surgery scheduled about the same time, and he's getting ready to leave. He wanted to come and hang out with me and visit with me before he leaves for a while. And I said, okay. And now my mom is sick.
Have
So
you noticed
she's
how we do the Southern goodbyes on this show?
We really do. But we're Southerners.
Yeah. We say goodbye,
Actually, dude, I
follow you out to
did
the
check
car.
out a lot of your plays for Days Gone. I loved it.
Yeah, I've actually been meaning to sit down and watch your channel. I
Dude,
actually
I wanna
did
gaze-
subscribe
I've
to
watched
your
a little
channel.
bit.
Now, the only reason I haven't watched Days Gone is I want to be surprised when I play it. So that's
See,
the only reason I haven't done it. But
I'm
if
not
you have
gonna lie
another
to you,
list,
dude,
I want to
I
check
ain't watched all of them. I watched like the first 4 or so, and then I was like, okay, I've got to get this game.
Yeah, I want to play it.
And what I'm probably going to wind up doing is if I get stuck somewhere, I'm going to go back and watch your videos.
But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. We hope to catch you next week.
Then I'll watch it after I play that area.
The question of this week will be... I don't know what the question of this week should be.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
prefer spoiled milk, rotten eggs, or dead fish?
Or vomit. Vomit.
Hey,
What-
I just subscribed to you through
nice, dude.
our main page.
Yeah, so our main page is
Oh,
now
cool.
subscribed to you too. So
Yeah,
we'll be
so
able to keep
that
an eye on you.
Gave
and
you a
what's going-
bump up there.
Yeah. Every little bit helps though. That's how that
Yeah.
works. Don't forget to subscribe to us. Or what you know what? Don't forget to
Like,
Share.
subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. We're
And-
not gonna have a question of this week just because
well,
the
if we
story's
do,
been
we'll post
lackluster.
it a little later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so keep an eye on our Twitter. You can go check that out right down there. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys
If
later.
you got friends, spread it around. I want more input on these things.
Yeah, well, I mean, like if you have friends that are interested in this kind of nonsense that we pull on a regular basis, we're trying to do more active stuff in between the stories because we know the stories can kind of get a little boring, and so we're trying to add, dare I say, flavor to our show and hindsight, and we're trying to find new things to do, like the strip thing that we were talking about doing. The charcoal mask, we're teetering on. We're trying to decide, and if you have any other crazy ideas, let us know if it's not
Yeah.
too expensive.
Instead of a poll question, well, we could do a poll question later, but like if you guys have any ideas for some shit we can pull,
Tell you what, rather than a question of the week, we're going to post a thing on Twitter asking for your input. What crazy crap should we do during the show?
Yeah, keep in mind it has to be to where we can be in front of a camera, and it has to be something that won't get us demonetized. But I mean, and try to keep it inexpensive as best as possible, because until we start making any kind of revenue off of this or anything to that nature,
Actually, we are looking into doing guest appearances.
yeah, let me know what kind of camera you get because I'm wanting to upgrade our camera.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a $30 webcam.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
So we're if you can't tell.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's good
I've got a
quality.
$150 camera at the house.
I need to buy a capture card for that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're looking into a couple of different things. We're hoping to grow the channel and make it way more interesting than just us kind of rambling on. We don't want to be the regular old podcast. We want to be a podcast with
Okay, they're in the vehicle and it's cranked up. The Southern Goodbye is ending.
anyway,
Yep.
yeah. We'll talk to you guys later. See you guys next week.
Have a good weekend.
Peace.
I think that went pretty well.
You know, there's always a chance that we could hire a stripper to teach us.
True.
I know a strip.
I mean, would that be such a bad thing?
Could be interesting. Well, we need a pole. And for my big ass, that's going to be like a big pole.
It's gonna be like one of those
I'm gonna have to
industry beams,
drill a hole into the floor and concrete that bitch down.
and then we're gonna have to remove it for the next episode, and that's just gonna be a pain.
Yeah.
The real pain is you trip over it.
Actually, I kind of want to get a regular industry pole, just so that way we could watch him fling himself, and the pole itself just kind of goes sideways. I mean, it's good YouTube content. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.
That awkward stripper talk to finish, yeah, that's how we roll, man. We're that kind of awkward.
We're all insane here.
There is no time. Crazy. I was crazy once. Come wait.
They locked me in the pad itself.
What did they do next?
I died there. They buried him in the trash.
Oh God, I can smell my farts now.
Oh
That
my
is bad.
God, dude.
I'm out.
Oh my God. Did you eat turkey bacon? Oh my God.
I actually did. I have a little bit left of it.
Well, I was going to say, that sounds kind of good, but not after this.
Down with turkey bacon. Bring back the piggies.
Let's go. Yeah, we going off on a Tuesday. Gotta go all out to a new day. Turn it up so loud, what you say? Got the whole place filled out like a Zoom mate. Her parents told me not to stay out too late. But when I
Does anybody ever stop and think why we have the Marvel cameo situation thing going on here? Like, we just keep going. Even though the music's rolling. Technically, the show's over, but here
This
we
is
are.
the mid credits.
Yeah, it's like mid-credit shit.
Wait, I think it's just me forgetting to turn off record.
Nah, this is way more fun.
Yeah,
Besides, it's kind of like Deadpoolish in a weird way. We acknowledge the fact that we're on the show, and we're not done yet.
What y'all guys playing for the... Oh,
Oh shit, we're live!